It might be difficult to figure out why girls don't like me. Not because the reasons are complicated, but because the truth can hurt. You might need to change yourself in order to become the person that more women find attractive. I don't mean change who you are, simply become a better version of yourself. Here are the top 7 main reasons why girls don't approach you. And it's a positive sign if you can relate to any of them. That means you're one step closer to making that change. Having said that, let's start, shall we? 1. You're always negative. Let's face it, nobody enjoys being around someone who is always complaining. Would you want to spend time with a person who is constantly whining about how bad their life is? Obviously not. Women experience the same thing. Similar to anxiousness, you might want to see a professional if you feel that your negativity is out of control. However, if you're simply usually negative, try to at least tone down your attitude. Before you approach a woman, consider the likelihood that she may reject you if you continue to complain. Try to recall a recent event that was enjoyable for you, or something you truly like to talk about. She would sense your optimistic outlook and may even support it. She will be able to see a happy side of you, one she could find attractive. 2. You don't take care of yourself. Because they don't take care of themselves and their physique, a lot of men struggle to find a girlfriend. There are much too many slobby, obese people who dislike the way they look, yet do nothing to improve it. They then cry at their failure to find a girlfriend. So why would a female like them if they don't even like themselves or the way they look? Therefore, the first step to resolving this problem is to stop being a lazy bum and start caring for yourself. Spend money on a gym membership, some hygiene products, and presentable clothing. Get your hair cut or beard trimmed. You'll undoubtedly seem more macho after all that. Even if you're not the most attractive guy around, it doesn't matter. Women will find you more appealing if you have a pleasant scent, are well-groomed, and dressed nicely. You do know what to do now, right? 3. You reek of desperation. Nothing is more repulsive to women than a man who is in desperation. The opposite of being macho is desperation. This can show up in a variety of ways, but it frequently happens when men are thirsty for sex. They'll use anything that moves to do it with. To get laid, they'll do anything and anything. This implies that you have no standards, which is quite repulsive to women. Why would she want to date a guy who has zero standard? When men make unnecessarily strong efforts to win women over, this is another sign of desperation. This may work in the favor of a clever lady. However, any other woman will turn you off. Believe me. So how do you prevent falling into this trap? Start by setting higher expectations for the entire package, not just for appearances. Being extra polite just because a lady is speaking to you is not necessary. Get to know her instead, and then decide if you want to chase her. You don't want to approach any woman who would give you only a chance. Take pride in yourself. One path to a girl's heart is to show her that you appreciate yourself. 4. You are way too insecure. The most frequent question asked by insecure guys is, why can't I get a girlfriend? Also, they are the men that are most likely to turn women off with their insecurities. Their inability to cope with their insecurities causes a significant rift in their relationship. There are various ways that insecurities might show themselves. Being excessively envious, arrogant, needy, passive-aggressive, overly reliant, etc. are some of the most common warning signals. If you suffer from any insecurities, it might be challenging to overcome them. However, it is possible with the help of a life coach or a therapist. Learning self-compassion is one method to quickly overcome them. Don't be so harsh on yourself for what you can't do. Try to quiet the voice in your brain that tells you that you are unworthy. Then, begin concentrating on your best traits, those that your loved ones like in you. 5. You're too anxious around women. Anxiety keeps you from being yourself and having fun among people, like a great dark cloud hovering over your head. There are several reasons for this. However, it frequently happens as a result of being rejected repeatedly when it comes to dating. Anxiety has an impact on everything you do and causes you to severely question your judgment in every choice you wish to make. What if she doesn't like me? Maybe I'll say something stupid. What if she finds me strange? Why can't I find a girlfriend like others? What would make her want to speak with a person like me? If you can relate to these questions, you are probably more nervous than you need to be with women. So, how do you handle it? You might need expert help if you believe that your anxiety is uncontrollable. This is especially true if your anxiety is a result of some terrible past experiences. However, exposure is another method for removing anxiety. You can eventually get over your nervousness if you expose yourself to the item that gives you fear often enough, like women in this case. Even if you're not into them, try talking to different women to hone your social skills. You may change your perspective on what is causing your anxiety. Consider what could go well rather than what could go wrong. This is a step toward getting the girl while maintaining your integrity. Keep in mind that you are only speaking to a woman, and that she is a fellow human being. Even if she rejects you, it wouldn't matter all that much because the worst that could happen is that it was coming from an almost stranger. 6. You give up too soon. Guys go out to various places and start approaching girls when they want to start dating. But after being turned down several times, they give up. Don't be like this. Rejection occurs frequently during the dating process. Everyone experiences rejection, and there is nothing wrong with it. Sometimes, rejection isn't your fault. It's okay if you approached and talked to someone who doesn't like you back. That's because no matter who you are, how you appear, or what you do, there will always be people who just don't like you. Accept it, but don't let it affect you. Consider what you can do better the next time you are rejected. Make sure to learn from your mistakes before trying another approach. You'll eventually meet women who like your style. You might even meet one out of pure luck. 7. Your lifestyle. Is your life interesting? Are you currently thriving and making the most of your situations? Do you strive to live a great, heroic life, seek out new opportunities, and develop personally? Women you encounter will frequently ask, "What does this guy have to offer?" She will want to be a part of your amazing life if you lead one, and you do not need to be wealthy to do it. Women won't be inclined to join in if you spend your days playing Xbox in your underwear and drinking till you pass out. Ask yourself, would a woman want to be in your life after seeing how you spend a typical week? What can you do to improve your life and therefore your attractiveness if the answer is no? And with that thought, our video comes to an end. I hope you found today's video informative and riveting. Do not forget to click the button to like and subscribe to our channel down below. Smashing the bell icon will make sure you never miss any of our uploads. Share this video to all your male friends and family members. Lastly, please leave your precious opinions and all feedback in the comment section below. Let me know if you liked today's video, and are you dating or not, and I will see you all again in the next one.